peace, love, and light. hmm I say to come share this into your awareness today. hmm Secondly, I'll say Happy New Month, the month of Kings. Yeah, months of royalty. So this is what I want to share to your awareness. Do you know your mind, your subconscious mind, is always telling you a story, and that story is not you. This is what I mean. Have you ever noticed that your mind is always using your past events to anchor a narrative, to anchor a story, to tell you a story of the present moment, which is now, that makes you want to anchor that narrative into your future, into your, how would I put it, into your future reality. Just like it takes on your past traumas, try to use it to anchor a story in your present moment to make you fix your narrative on a projected future, which is, I would say, false. Yes, it's false. Your mind is a trickster. It's always playing tricks on you. This is the purpose of my enlightenment here, is that you are not the story. You are the one watching the story. How you have the dominion over this your subconscious mind is that you don't play its games, you watch its games. And how you watch its games is you let the present moment be the judge of everything you do in life. You don't assume, you don't predict, you don't judge. You simply just observe. Observe in awareness. Because of why? The past traumas has happened in the past, and you can't go back there. That is where the subconscious, I won't say the subconscious, I will say the ego, because the mind is conditioned with the ego, the traumas of the ego. So you can't go back to the past. So the ego knows this because your ego is very, very intelligent. That is why I give you this AD. Do not identify with your ego. Rather, observe it so you can walk with it. Because your ego is there to protect you. It's not what people are actually telling you though. Your ego is your protector, the protector of the soul. Because your ego, it's your identity already. Via the identity, the world will condition on you. Already, the ego is an identity. You play with it. You don't let it play with you. So, my purpose for this enlightenment is that your ego, it's okay. So my purpose for this enlightenment is this. Your ego, you are to walk with it, not it walk with you. You understand? Because you are the observer. When you start to observe in awareness, you start to understand your ego. And you start to align with your ego, because your ego, it's, there's a way I want to put it, because your ego is highly intelligent. It is you, but in a lower form. It needs guidance, and that guidance, you can't force it. You could only flow in it. And where can you find that guidance? Only in the present moment. If you should see anything you do in life happens in the present moment, which is the now. If you could anchor yourself in that now, you and your ego will be aligned. Because why? It's not the ego that is working with you anymore. It's now the higher being, which is in the present moment, which is the higher consciousness that is working with the ego through observation. And how can you cultivate this? It's detaching from the mind. How do you detach from the mind? Be present. Imagine I want to give you a present. If you are not present, how would I give you the present? This is an alignment with the ego and the higher self, which is, you all know as the soul. Well, I call it energy itself, which is the universe itself. Secondly, I always say this, my messages are not for everyone, just those who are aware of themselves, those who are aware of the observer within them. Peace, love, and light. Wake the fuck up.